Listen, y'all, I want to come and encourage all of you who are in fear, who have anxiety, who's sitting and worrying, who's in disbelief, who's in doubt. I want to come and encourage you on today because the devil is wreaking havoc right now. The devil is trying to stop you. The devil wants you to just go back to that which you once knew. The devil wants you to just forfeit the blessing that God has already predestined for you. The devil do not want you to keep going. So what does he do? He attacks your mind. He attacks your body. He attacks your finances. He attacks your family. And if you give into that, you will find yourself sitting and toiling in those things, thinking about how you're not going to make it, thinking about why it got to be you, thinking about how you keep getting that negative report from the doctor. And I'm coming to tell you on today that that's the work of the devil. He wants to stop your assignment because you have been chosen to break that generational curse, because you are the first one to walk over into the blessing, because you are the first one to break the curse, because you are the first one to do this new thing. You are the first one to step out into this new city. You are the first one to believe that there's better for you. You are the first one to do it. And because you are doing that, the devil is mad at you. He wants you to stop. He wants you to be in doubt. He wants you to be in fear. And so as I was laying in my bed yesterday, because I'm going to be totally honest with y'all, I told y'all I'm taking y'all with me on this journey. Yesterday, I went through a whole episode. I started feeling like I was not going to make it because I'm out here in LA. I don't have an actual 9-to-5 job. I'm walking on faith. And I'm like, God, I don't know how you're going to pay these bills. I don't know how you're going to, provide for me. But if you don't do it, it won't get done. But at the same time, the devil kept coming in telling me it's not going to happen. You should just go back. You should just do this and that. And I'm telling you right now, that's the work of the enemy. Y'all, as I come and pour into y'all, he gets mad. He gets mad by the fact that I come and encourage you because you have an assignment on your life. And so not only am I moving forward, but then when I come and encourage you and you get a whiff of that and you start believing that and you start trusting that and you start acting on that, then he comes in and he try to wreak havoc and stop shop, close it down altogether. But not on today. I come and encourage you and I want you to know that you have the power and the authority to keep going. God has chosen you for the assignment. And because he has chosen you, he shall strengthen you. He shall bless you. The moment we start giving up, the moment we feel like we are at the end, that's when God can come in and do his best work. When we are down at the bottom of the pit, when we feel like there's nothing left, that's when God does his best work. Do we always have to be there for him to show up? No, sir, no, ma'am. But when we are weak, he is strong. And so as I was laying there, I heard him. He said, being in fear, anxiousness, anxiety alters the voice of the Lord. Being in fear, anxiousness, anxiety alters the voice of the Lord. So you're seeking his face. You're asking for answers. You're trying to figure out if you really should make the move. You're trying to figure out why you keep going through this in your body. You're like, Lord, please help me. I don't know what's going on. But when you go to him, you are going in fear, anxiousness, anxiety, and it's altering the voice that you're hearing. And so when he doesn't answer, it puts you in a depression state. When he doesn't answer, it puts you in a state of disbelief. But the voice that you're hearing is really the voice of the devil because he's coming in trying to make you confused, trying to cause chaos. If you ever feel like there's confusion around an answer that God has given you, that's the voice of the devil. God does not operate in confusion and chaos. And so when you go to him and you go to him in prayer, that's why it's important that you quiet yourself. You quiet your mind. You quiet your environment. And you sit there for a minute. You breathe and you release these things of the world before you begin to open up yourself to him so that you can hear clearly from him. From him. That's why I don't watch much television, but if you do, that's fine. But it should be a time in your life throughout the day, during the week, that you actually dedicate some quiet time of just nothing, because that's when God starts downloading things to you. When you quiet your mind from the things of this world. That's why some of us, when we have these dreams and stuff, you have to visit us in those hours, in those dreams, because our minds are constantly going throughout the day. We're constantly entertaining things throughout the day, entertaining people throughout the day, giving them our time, our energy. And God said, I just want to speak to you. I just want to download this to you. I just want to bless you. Come to me. But when you do, quiet yourself, quiet your mind. He also told me to rest in him. Rest. I kept hearing rest. He wants me to rest. And I'm telling you the same thing. Rest in him. Rest. What does that mean? Give that to him. Surrender that to him. When it's above your head, it's under his feet. When it's out of your control, he has control of that thing. There's no need for you to worry about stuff that you cannot control. You know you can't pay the bills. You know right now you can't do nothing about that sickness. You know right now these people keep coming against you, but yet you keep doing what you need to do. The more you do good, the more evil they do. You can't do nothing about that. There's no need for you to fight in the flesh with these people. Give it to God. Stop worrying about it. Stop going tit for tat. Don't sit up and try to make them, understand you. Don't worry about that. He says, rest. Rest in me. Calm your spirit. Calm your mind. Release those things around you. And then enter his throne. And then ask him, what should you do? How should you show up? Please give me some, either resources or give me some directions on how I need to move about on this earth in this assignment, because he gave it to you for a reason. And because he gave you that, because he gave you that anointing, because he gave you that gift, because he gave you that talent, because he gave you that favor, he has given you the ability and the strength to carry out that thing. Whatever it is, the business, on that job, that position, whatever it is, he's giving you the strength and the power and the authority to overcome those things, to move through, to push. I told y'all this is a pushing season for some of us. It's a pushing season. And you right there at the end. You cannot turn around. Your only option is to push. There's nothing back there for you. You right in the thick of this thing. You can't go back, but you have not really grasped your future yet. You're not really where he wants you to be. You right there in the thick of it, in the middle of it. And he still has you on that powder wheel. He's still molding you. He's still refining you. But as he do that, release yourself of the fear. Release yourself of being anxious. Release yourself of the anxiety. Release yourself of the disbelief. Gather yourself now in hope and faith. Lean on him. Trust him. Quiet your mind. Quiet the atmosphere around you. I encourage you on today. Because listen, baby, I need it too. Yesterday was not a good day for me. I'm being totally honest with y'all. But now I'm back and I'm ready to keep going. Because listen, let me tell you something about that too. It's not that we cannot feel these things. It's not that we cannot be afraid. It's not that we cannot, feel a little bit anxious or anxiety. It's not that we cannot feel these things. It's you staying there that's a problem. It's you making a bed in that situation, in that circumstance, on that job, allowing people to continue to do things, say things to you, and just taking it. It's those type of things. That's not okay. That's not okay. So I encourage you on today. Release yourself of the fear, of the anxiety, of the depression, of the disbelief, of the insecurity. Release yourself of those things. And then when you enter into the throne, calm yourself. Breathe. Take a moment. Repent of whatever you've done or said that was out of his will and displeasing to him, so that the atmosphere is clear. You want to have an atmosphere where you can invite his spirit in so that you can hear from him clearly. Because otherwise it alters the voice, and that's when the devil come in and start wreaking havoc, start playing games, start making you feel like you here and there, and that's not of God. He wants us to be stable, unwavering, unmovable, unstoppable. That's his goal and plan for us. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. On this day, if nobody has told you that they love you, on this Valentine's Day, people celebrating, some don't. Listen, I love you regardless of what day it is. Please know that. I appreciate every single one of you that are connected to me in this season, because I know it's for a reason. And so every encouraging word, every comment, every like, every donation, every seed, it all means something to me. Everything. Stay encouraged. To everything there's a season. This too shall pass. We're passing through this thing. We're not stopping. We're passing through it. We're pushing on. We're moving forward to bigger and better. I love y'all so much. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.